Spoiler alert, OldEvo was never going to be near the sharp end, was he? Welcome to another video. Again, Army Racing Intercore Championships being held down at Bath. Obviously I didn't make the core team, so this is the support race. Good facilities down at Bath actually. Nice cafe, nice changing facilities. As you can see, the course, it's one of these with a couple of fairly sharp bends at each end. Pin me number on and the race. We get the brief, normal briefing. So the support race, this one is 40 minutes followed by 3 laps. Again, shout out to Will and this time James for organising and arranging everything. Always very much appreciated. Cheers guys. Yeah, so because this is the Intercore Champs, things are a little bit different for this race, in as much as everyone that didn't make the core teams basically ends up in this race. So I'm up against some fairly strong riders in this race. It's as you'll see, some of we've got potentially a few A's in here and some strong B's. So it's going to be a tricky race. Again, I don't want to make too many excuses, but it's extremely windy. Parts of the course, it's a strong southerly, and when you fall off the back, it's like hitting a brick wall. It's not nice in places. But yeah. Basically, this is the start. It's a neutralised lap to start with. Matt takes us out for the first lap, which is all good, and then from there on in, it just basically just get on it. Okay, so this is the start. Get the neutralised lap out of the way with. So I'll let this play through just so you can see the first couple of laps, and then I'll speed up the rest of the footage because to be perfectly honest, there's not a lot to see once I get dropped until later on maybe. So as I said, I'll speed some of that up. But yeah, you can see here it's a nice gentle start. Matt's at the front there making sure everyone's has a decent sighting lap, neutralised lap. Yeah, so you go around this corner fairly tight. Actually, it's not as bad as it looks on paper, if I'm honest. This part's not so bad because you're getting a bit of a tailwind there. You do get a crosswind coming down this straight here. As I said, first lap, nice and relaxed, nice and chill. I mean, to be honest, I'm way too far back here. As I said, I think I'd convinced myself that I wasn't going to place very well, not with A's and B's being in this group. So I wasn't expecting too much to come to the race. But yeah, this here is where you get the full wind straight in your face. So the aim here is to hang on in the grip as much as you can and hide as much as possible coming up this part here, because this was not pleasant coming up here. And again, another fairly sharpish bend, which again, to be honest, on paper looks quite sharp, but it's not that bad actually. This is probably the quickest part of the course because you've got this tailwind, and like I said, it's almost pushing you down this part, which is nice. I think you're on a slight decline as well, so you're coming down slightly. Then you go around the corner, and then it's a slight gradual probably force flat going up. And again, you've got the crosswind hitting you once you get around this corner here. So this would be your finishing straight here. As you can see now, we're coming towards the end of the neutralised lap, so people will start ramping up now. And in good old tradition, a few of them really go for it on the front here. As I said, this is quite a strong headwind coming up here, around the corner. Yeah, you see people putting spurt on there to try and catch back on. Yeah, you can see it's already starting to spread out. And then you get around this corner, and again, it's, as I said, that wall of wind just hits you straight away here. It's to be honest, at this point, I'm already struggling to stay with. But I think I do manage about 4 laps maybe, and then it's. And then I drop off, and then literally trying to get back on, fighting the wind. I just struggled to get back on after that. But, as I said, this is the probably the fastest part of the courses, with that tailwind. Yeah, as you can see here, it's literally pushing me towards the front, which is quite nice. Makes a change. Around this corner, and then again you've got quite a hard crosswind going here. And as I said, it's sort of like a false slap. So the finish is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough finish on this one. As I said, that's the end of the second lap. I'll speed it up now and take it from there. So I'll sped it up now, because you can see now I start getting past and then hit this headwind here, and I just fall off the back and just cannot get back on. So I do try a couple of digs, but realise I'm not going to get back on now. So I look behind me and I see a small group, about 3 guys behind me, Dave and Phil and one other. So I decided to sit up really, maybe take pulls with these guys. So keep looking behind me and I'll see them coming up. As you can see, I'll slow right down here now, waiting for him to catch up. Here they come now. So I'll jump on for a bit, we have a quick chin wag, and we decide we're going to take a few pulls each. Unfortunately we lose Phil. and then I'm looking around trying to see where he is. I slow down to try to bring him back up to the other two. I think he's struggling as well. So this is the lead group here, so that's me getting lapped for the first time. I don't think, you know what, right, we don't seem to be working together or staying together, so I think, you know what, I'm just here for a workout now. At this point I now realise I'm in danger of being lapped by Matt. So basically him and a small group get past me here, and I'm thinking, oh, I can't have it lapped him, come on. So I see the PTI train go past me, and I decided to jump on. Was it the right thing to do? Maybe not, but I jump on these guys for a couple of laps. The way I see it, I'm not interfering with them, I'm just dangling off the back. As much as possible, trying to use them to take the wind, basically. But it does mean that I do manage a couple of laps, and it does pull me away from Matt. So to that end, I suppose I achieve my aim. He doesn't come past me and lap me. So that's my aim at this point, really. I'm just trying not to get lapped by too many people now. Yeah, well, I think at this stage we're about 4 laps from the end, and yeah, this group here starts putting a spurt on now, and yeah, I just can't hang on. That's them done. So that's the end of that bit. I mean, you can see I'm almost maxing out halfway there. So I'll let them go, and then I'll come back round this point here. I think I'll get the 3 laps to go. So I'm now back with Dave for a little bit, but then I think, you know what, 3 laps to go, I might as well put the spirit on, try and finish it as best I can now. Again, I still see Matt on the other side, and I think my aim now is to just try and stay in front of Matt. So here we go, come round, and this is start lap 2. Okay, at this stage, I think I've got about a lap and a half left to do. I see this guy in front of me, Woody, from the Royal Engineers. I think, you know what, I might jump behind him now for a little bit. Hopefully he keeps the pressure on. I do feel a bit jack, because to be fair to him, he's knocking around, almost expecting me to maybe give him a pull, but I'm a little bit jack here. You can see here I'm trying to use him to keep out the wind. We'll go past James here. James is holding up the 1 lap to go. You can see the front boys there who just passed us. So yeah, I do feel a little bit jacked, but you can see here, I mean, I'm almost maxing out all right here. Then what, 470, 480 watts. Again, coming up into this headwind here, I try and use Woody to deflect some of the wind. As I said, I do feel a little bit jacked, because he does keep looking around, hoping that I'm going to come through, but I don't. Yeah, we've got this crosswind here. I do think about it. Besides, I'm now thinking about the sprint, so I'm going to try and save as much energy as I can to try and get a reasonable sprint in at the end. Yeah, he's still looking around, he knows I'm there. Good ride by Woody, by the way. Yeah, we have to give a shout out there, let that guy know that we're coming through. So again, that's probably the last worst bit of headwind. We're now coming up to the last corner. Well, I'm doing 23 miles an hour, it's not too bad. And I think if I can come round him at the end here, try and put a decent dig in, coming up that 4th flat. So we'll now start ramping up from the sprint. As is Woody, he's going for it, look. I'll come round him, go up, take the flag, and yeah, I'll finish in 20th. So not my best result, but I'll take it. So the results are in. It's a win for the infantry team, followed by the Remy, followed by the Royal Army Physical Training Corps. So some tracking results there. Good racing. Well done, Evo.
Well done, mate.
And then again, shout out to Angela Laycock for winning the females, and Brett Campbell for winning the sport race. Good day out, as always. So, what's next? Well, short term, I'm going to go get back to get my arse kicked on here. So, Swift season is almost in full flow. ZRL, so that's Tuesday's getting hammered. Also, towards the end of September, I've got the Army e-racing series coming up, and then I think also Flamme Rouge Racing Tour de France is coming up again. So busy time on Swift, to be honest. So getting another good kick in. But I'm also considering in a minute maybe giving cyclocross a go. Not sure how that's going to pan out. Thankfully, I've got someone that's going to lend me a bike. So stay tuned. We'll see how bad that goes. I'm not expecting it to go well, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll see. All right. So in the meantime, as always, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Always look after yourselves. Take care. Cheers. Till the next one.